You know, a buddy of mine, who I've known for a long time, has been after me to come to the Detroit River to experience the walleye bite here. Hi, I'm Larry Ladowski with Midwest Outdoors, and I'm fishing with Steve Davis, a longtime friend who's been
for years.
We got a beautiful sunny day today. Towards the later end of the season here, he's been telling me this place is full of hundreds of boats in April and May, chasing these guys. The walleye come up the river, and we're gonna have some fun today. Catch a bunch of these and have a fish fry. One for the cooler, Steve. Come on, Stevie.
Yeah, another decent one.
I got the net. Here, I'll bring them over. I'm gonna fish on this side of the boat. They're liking the sun, I think. Well, it's home water, you know.
It is, home court advantage. That's huge. And what's huge is that I'm up in front. So rather than you fish off the side of the boat, fish off the back corner of the boat, and it takes the pivot out.
Yeah.
Because there isn't a whole lot of wind, but sometimes, you know, I'm literally straight up and down. Whereas if the boat moves at all, then you're, you know, you could be on an angle, but the back corners are always the best.
There we go. This feels like a chunk. Oh, a nice one.
It's a nice one.
So tell me a little bit more about this fishery, Steve. When's it start?
Well, the females move up in late March, early April, and they're here for a week or so. I mean, we're still going to catch females, but not nearly in the numbers. And then the males move up right behind them.
And then what? The white bass will come in, and then it's over, huh?
When the white bass move in, the walleye tend to start moving out.
Yeah, baby, he's a good one.
A real nice one.
Folks, some of the equipment we're using today are primarily 6.5 to 7 foot medium action rods. Oh, that's a chunky one.
It is.
Jeez.
That's a dandy.
And the reason I usually like fishing walleye, especially jig fishing for walleye with medium light, but the reason why we're using mediums here and the longer rods, we're using heavier jigs because of the current that's in here. This river is really moving. The water's really moving. Put him in the live well real quick. So yeah, these Veritas rods, they're medium. They got a lot of big backbone. So what you want to do is you got a really fast tip because you're feeling the jig on the bottom. We're just lifting the jig off the bottom, hitting it. You got to remain in contact with that bottom. And then the medium action has enough backbone to set the hook in that current as well, especially with those big jigs that we're using. So you were saying that at any given time, the DNR say 2.5 million walleye in this river.
System. One less.
One less. You could just imagine them bumping into each other down there. It would be so thick.
I might have to bump him.
What's the size limit?
15 inches. 5 fish, 15-inch minimum.
Well, what, you want me to net them? Gosh, Steve.
Oh, yeah, you might have to net him. Whoa, he's making a... He's not happy.
It's kind of handling you, Steve.
I like these Abu Garcia rods, though. These are nice.
Got him.
Got him, nice.
Yeah, these fish are hanging really close to the bottom. We're fishing with a variety of jig heads, anything from 1/4 ounce to 1/2 ounce to full ounce, just to keep the weight down. You know, I mentioned a little bit what we're using here today. I've got these new Berkeley swim bait jigs. We're using varying sizes, anything from 1/2 to 3/4 to full ounce weights on them. It's got a great bait keeper system on there and Berkeley Fusion 19 hooks, really sharp hooks. And then for your trailers, anything from your Havoc beachheads, your Moxies, your paddle tails, even your swim baits. And then we're taking a trailer hook, just put it right on that hook. And what I'm doing is I'm actually sinking it into the tail. And there's our rig that we're using. Want to hear that Revo scream? Come on, fish! Steve, I think I'll just get this one.
Here, buddy.
Look at that. Right on the stinger hook. Lower corner, perfect hook set. You are a great actor, buddy. Just for that, we're gonna let you go. It's a lot of fun here.
All seem like they're getting a little nicer, don't they?
Nice. Who needs a net, huh, Steve?
Throw them in the boat.
got him. Double.
Oh, double.
It's a double.
We got a double.
Oh man, another thick one. Man, there must be a lot of walleye down there, Steve.
Well, 2.5 million if that ain't enough.
When it's really hot, it must be crazy.
How about a 5-person limit in an hour?
That's a quick day of fishing. That was a jig.
Yeah. See, now I can convince you to come back.
Oh, I'll be back. You know, it's only taken me 20 years for this guy to get me out here, but I think now it's going to become one of my annuals. Oh yeah. Oh. Did you see that bird right there? It's time to take my fish.
That's a good one.
Got him?
Yep.
Right on.
What are you telling you? Look how nice that is.
That is nice. I'll tell you, Steve, that'll about get us our limit for the day. I want to thank this guy, my old buddy, Steve Davis, for joining me today.
Oh, thank
Folks,
you.
more Midwest Outdoors. We'll be right back. I'm Larry Ladowski, and we'll catch you later.